What's going on, guys? Flynn went back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about my top 5 Nintendo games coming out for this holiday season. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we all know that the Nintendo Switch has had a lot of titles coming out, and there's a lot of big, heavy hitters coming out within the next few months, including the beginning of next year. We're all very excited about it. The entire Nintendo community is definitely excited about a few titles, but I wanted to pick out a few that I'm excited for this holiday season and that maybe you guys wanted to check out. Now I'm going to talk about these in the order of release date, starting from the soonest all the way to the end of this year. Alright, so the first one I wanted to talk about is the Pokemon Let's Go series, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. It is a remake of Pokemon Yellow, one of the original 4 Pokemon games. If you remember, there was Red, Blue, Green, and then Yellow came out a little bit later, which was a special Pikachu edition. And now they're putting a new Pokemon Go twist on it. This game has gotten a lot of, there's a lot of controversy surrounding this game about it, a lot of features being taken out and a lot of stuff being changed to it that a lot of hardcore fans are not too happy about. But I actually am really excited about this game because I'm a huge Pokemon Go player, and I'm very excited to see how they're incorporating that into the game, considering we haven't gotten a main Pokemon title on the Switch yet. I'm very excited to see this come out for the Switch and get a whole new generation into the original Pokemon games. The graphics look fantastic. I love the exclusive Pokemon. If you guys know, the Pokemon games comes out with multiple versions of it, and each version has exclusive Pokemon set to that. The only thing I'm not 100% comfortable with is not knowing whether the Pokeball Plus is going to have that lock for Mew, or if there will be a way you can get them unlocked in the game. But for a $44 price point, it's not too shabby considering the Pokemon Go Plus is around $40, and the Pokeball Plus, which can also be used as a Pokemon Go accessory like the Pokeball or Pokemon Go Plus, I think it's a good price point, and you get a bonus Mew if you haven't already purchased one of these devices. But if you already have the Pokemon Go Plus or the Go Gotcha device, which is what I use, which automatically spins Pokestops, you're not going to see much value in this besides that price barrier for Mew. But if you're able to unlock Mew in the game, I think this could be a fantastic thing, and the Pokeball Go or the Pokeball Plus could be a great accessory to add onto it. Plus, it acts as a Joy-Con, and you get to actually throw a Pokeball to catch Pokemon. I mean, I think that's really cool, and I think the hardcore players might be treating this a little too roughly, and just, it's a revamp of one of the original games that we grew up with as kids. So, I mean, it's a win-win situation. This game comes out November 16th, right around the corner, and I'm going to the midnight launch. It's going to be awesome. Now, the next one I want to talk about is one that is true and dear to my heart, something I'm very excited about, and that is Monsterboy and the Cursed Kingdom. Now, if this sounds familiar or looks familiar, and you're a Sega fan, you probably know why. This is the spiritual successor to the Wonder Boy series. If you guys don't know Wonder Boy, Google it, look it up, play the games. They are fantastic. Incredible, incredible game series on the Sega Master System and Sega Genesis. And they've been going on for quite a while. The games have been going on for quite a long time. And as you guys know, the Dragon's Trap, Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Trap, one of my favorite in the franchise. It was the first Wonder Boy game I had ever completed on the Master System. And that was released on the Switch a while back. It's an awesome side-scrolling action RPG. It's very light when it comes to the RPG aspects, but it does come with a lot of really cool weapons and abilities and different things that you can do in the game. Basically, there's 6 different combat forms and platforming forms that you can use to traverse the lands, and you're going to be able to do so much with different magic weapons, items, and other stuff to unlock secret paths and all this stuff. This game looks like it's going to be action-packed and really fun to play, especially on the go with the Switch. It's showing to be about 15 hours long, if not longer, for replay value. And it's all hand-drawn animation, something very rare in video games now today. And it's also in 1080p 60, which is very, very exciting. So it's going to be awesome to kind of see that quality in a handheld or in a hand-drawn style of game. And of course, being one of my favorite franchises of all time, I'm very excited to pick this one up. And this one comes out December 4th of this year. Staying on the topic of Sega here, coming out very soon is the Sega Genesis Classics Collection. If you guys know or have seen it around, the Sega Genesis collections have been around for a long time. It originally came out on PC, then Xbox, PS2, Xbox 360, Xbox One. It's everywhere. But each one of them kind of changes up the games a little bit. You get your traditional games like Shining Force and Phantasy Stars, but this one is very appealing to me because it's going to have all the it's going to have a bunch of Streets of Rage titles. It's going to have 3 of the Phantasy Star titles. Of course, you got to have Vector Man in there. Sword of Vermilion, which is a fantastic game that I actually played when I was a kid. A handful of Sonic games, including Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is a very rare, obscure game in the Sonic franchise, as well as Space Harrier 2, which is the sequel to Space Harrier from the Sega Master System. And I'm hoping what they do with this one is what they did with the original versions, where you do a certain amount of things in certain games, and you can unlock Master System games. And if you don't know what the Sega Master System is, it was one of the other 2 consoles that was battling with the NES at the time. You had the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Sega Master System, and the TurboGrafx, and all 3 of them kind of were fighting for domain, whereas everybody kind of remembers Nintendo more than the others, if you're not a collector, so that's maybe why you haven't heard of it. But I'm super excited about this. We're getting Golden Axe, Alex the Kid, which, if you guys don't know, Alex the Kid was actually the poster child or the main icon. Or if you guys know, Sonic is now the mascot for Sega, as Mario is for Nintendo. But originally it was Alex Kidd. I would check into some of those games. Those are really cool. Kid Chameleon, Gunstar Heroes, and Comic Zone, which are fantastic games that I grew up with. And I'm very excited to check this out. This comes out December 7th of this year. And speaking of December 7th, the big heavy hitter this year, the game every Switch owner, every Nintendo fan is excited for, the game of the most controversy this year, at least I think of in the Nintendo community, that is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, what is there left to be said about Super Smash Bros? Nintendo has pretty much released all the information on what this game is going to entail, except for the DLC characters that are going to be coming with Sakurai's DLC pack, 5 DLC packs. All the levels have been announced, I think, all the items, trophies. This is the biggest Smash Bros. Game ever to be made. It has every character from every single one of the previous titles, from the N64 all the way through the Wii U, the 3DS. It has everything. This game should have everything to please everybody. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy about certain characters that were or were not put into the game. Everybody's been hassling Nintendo about it. I swear you can't make anybody happy nowadays when it comes to video games. But this is the title to grab this Christmas season. It is Smash Bros. It is Smash Bros. In handheld mode that you can take around everywhere, like the 3DS, but better. Like, what is there to complain about? No, Waluigi's not in the game as a playable character. No, Shadow's not in the game. I swear, Sakurai, we don't deserve you. If you ever watch this, which is highly unlikely, thank you so much for everything you've done. Just wanted to say that. But it's Smash. You can't go wrong with Smash. Even Brawl was good. Every Smash game has been good. It's just, you give the people what they want and they will always want more. And I don't see how you can want any more from this. It's every year it changes into something different where you want this. They put it in there next year. Oh, now we want this that we said we didn't want last year. It's like, this is the ultimate game. This is, I hope they do what they did with Mario Kart with this and just continuously release DLC for it, because I don't know what they're going to do after this one. I don't know what can possibly be done with the Smash series. Besides some new levels and some new characters, the standalone campaign for this game, World of Light. As you can see, the World of Light is coming into the film right now. The smoke from the fire from this game is insane. It's heating up. Battle is going to be so awesome. The campaign is straight fire. It is legit. I mean, I feel like it's going to tell the whole story of Master Hand and just all this backstory, and we're going to see how Kirby gets to save the rest of the guys, and it blows my mind. My reaction is actually previously on the channel, so go check that out. I'll link it somewhere, maybe in a card somewhere or in notation or something. But most anticipated game of the year for sure, and going to the midnight release of that, getting the Pro Controller, already got it pre-ordered. Let's go. All right, and the last one is kind of an honorable mention because it doesn't have a release date, but it is a game that is also very close to my heart. It is a game that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. I actually did an achievement guide to this game, to the prequel to this game, earlier on my channel about a year or so back, and that is Super Meat Boy Forever. This is the much anticipated sequel to the Super Meat Boy series. If you're not familiar with Super Meat Boy, it is a super platformer where you are Meat Boy trying to save your girlfriend, Bandage Girl, from Dr. Fetus. Yes, that was a sentence I just said. Look it up and you will see some of the most epic gameplay you have ever seen in your life. Now, the reason this is honorable mention is because it says it's coming out this year, but there is no official release date. So it's going to determine, a lot's going to determine on this, on if it's going to be out by holiday season or not. I hope it is. I'm very excited about it. I love the Meat Boy franchise. The art style is fantastic. The platforming is fantastic. The bonuses, secrets, soundtrack, music, ambience, character design, character animations, and interactions. It is all fantastic, and now I get to play Super Meat Boy on my Switch that I can take out and about. I am super excited about it. It is going to be fantastic. I can't wait, and I hope they bundle it with the first game. I'm really hoping they do that, because I think everybody needs to experience it and be able to play both Super Meat Boys and practicing speed runs on the bus or something, or you're out at a park and you just want to knock out a few levels. It's fantastic. Perfect. But I'm very excited about this one for sure. But that's said to be coming out sometime this year in 2018. At least that's what the Nintendo website has listed. So we'll have to wait and find out. We see how all these arcade games and different games are being released digitally. And I'm hoping Limited Run Games does a physical release of it, because I will be pre-ordering that. No doubt. Anyways, guys, that's all the time I have for today. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you guys are already, please subscribe. I try to release content every single week, and I really do appreciate it, getting to see how many of you guys are actually coming back to watch my videos. But I want to know, what games are you looking forward to this holiday season? It doesn't have to be Nintendo related. Just let me know in the comments below what games you are looking forward to coming up in holiday. What do you want to see under your tree? Let me know down in the comments below, or you can reach out to me on my social media links, which are down in the description. You can reach my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm always there to talk, and some other cool stuff's down there as well. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you so much for watching till the end of the video. I can't thank you guys enough, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm gonna edit that out if you can't see the smoke.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Come on, I made that work though.
No, that was